because
I mean, in the same way that we been doing it for the past, I don't know how many months we've been doing like a preseason. We are very excited, very motivated, very like confident about what the manager brought into this organization. The idea of playing very attacking possession, sorry, soccer, football. So yeah, I mean, we are very excited about that, and thankfully, just in 4 days, the season is about to start. So we are very excited about it. I mean, I don't want to compare speaking if I'm more or less comfortable, because I don't want to be disrespectful with the last coaching staff. And a part of that, hopefully you can see the answer of your question on Sunday. No, I think you've been I mean all of you, and with the preseason games, you have seen some of the stuff. Greg already from Toronto, and the system and the way that he likes to play. So I think there's no magic thing. The only thing is like their ideas, managers like players have their own opinion, ideas, and ways to see football or soccer, or ways that they can bring the best out of some players. And now, Greg, if I just said it's a system that is gonna try to get more the ball, to try to be more attacking, more offensive. But that's what we tried to do as well with Guillermo the last season. But just sometimes soccer happens that you can build a very good chemistry. Sometimes you can do it properly. You cannot do it properly sometimes. So yeah, I mean, Greg is a fantastic manager, as Guillermo is still. So hopefully, the only thing for us, as me as a player, is like I'm gonna try to do the best as I can with the ideas that the manager in that moment has, and help my teammates to try to achieve what we all want, that is getting into playoffs and fight for the championship. Yeah, I think, and thank you for bringing this subject that I'm very like into it, and I believe a lot. But I think it's coming on not only for the soccer athletes, it's coming from you guys too. Because I think the narrative of ourselves is in your hands sometimes, and it's in my hands, for example, right? Because I can post something that is very vulnerable, and if you twist it, it cannot have the same impact like your question right now. So I think what you said, that is a subject that is very difficult to talk, that is difficult. I hope one day we can normalize that it doesn't matter how much fame you have, it doesn't matter how much money you have, it doesn't matter how much success you have in the superficial way. It doesn't matter nothing about it. You're still a human, right? You are not more or less than any human being in this world. It doesn't matter. So I think that's a world not only of us in a way. I'm speaking us because I don't want to separate it myself from the humans all around the world. But I mean, like, sport athletes, and where your job has a lot, that, like you said, a lot of engagement in social media, a lot of impact in your words, a lot of like kind of responsibility. I think we shouldn't ask for perfection, because perfection doesn't exist. That's what makes us incredible, that we are humans and we are not perfect, and each day we can improve, each day we can learn, each day, like you said it, we go through very difficult things every single day. It doesn't matter, difficultness and difficult things never going to stop in your life. When you try to reach like a flat happy place, that's not life. It's like soccer, it's like jobs. You always want to bring an improvement in yourself, in an emotional way, when you're at that, when you are with a family, when you are with friends, when you are with a couple, when you are with your boss, when you are the boss, when you are posting things. Like, life is like that's the interesting part of it. Like, you can keep knowing yourself every single moment. And sorry that I keep like speaking more than another questions, but that's a subject that I'm trying to do in a way, in interviews, in my social media. And my social media is easier because I don't have no one to ask me. But thank you specifically because I don't want to say that you do a better job than the other guys that have been asking me. But I think I hope one day we can normalize ourselves that we are humans, right? We are humans. It doesn't matter. Being here in this position doesn't mean that I have more value than yourself, guys, or than any other person working here in the stadium or whatever. We're just human, so we go through a lot of stuff. We're gonna keep going through stuff, but the most important thing is like we can see ourselves as a human that we want to push ourselves doing stuff. We want to do what we are passionate about it, but we shouldn't ask perfection, for ourselves because we are humans in the end. I'm not a robot. I'm not perfect. No one is gonna do it. So that's the funny thing, and that's the paradoxical thing in this life, and that's the incredible thing that you always can know yourself and you can improve and you can grow. Yeah, of course, but I don't know how we can measure how motivated I am. I don't think there are enough words to tell you how motivated I am. I'm just simple, very, very motivated. I think you all can see that in my social media, in my interviews, in the way that I'm trying to improve myself in every aspect in my life. So yeah, I'm kind of like very, very excited, very motivated, and hopefully uh, I can give my best and I can be my best version every single game so I can help my team and my teammates and all the coaching staff to do my part so we can win games. That's the most important thing. I mean, I think I keep saying the same thing. We are very motivated, very happy, very like excited of all the improvement that we have been showing, and hopefully we can start showing it since this Sunday against Miami. The whole organization want to step up to level up this whole season. Because we know last one was very difficult, and yeah, we want to dream big, to try to achieve a championship. But we know that take you like step by step. You need to go game by game and try to get as many points as you can. And of course, the way that we want to do that is what Greg has been teaching us since he came here. It's a very nice and incredible idea to try to win the games, and hopefully we can do that on Sunday.
Hi, yes, no, before we get started, I just wanted to address something real quick. For those of you who don't know, there was an incident that happened last week, and honestly, I feel terrible about it, and that's why I'm addressing it now. And I don't. For those of you also who haven't seen my statement, I'm just I messed up, and I'm trying to take full responsibility about it. And, I said a word that, shouldn't have been said. And although there's been a lot of discussion and debate about the meaning of the word, through because of different dialects in Spanish and cultures, but the truth is, it's a harmful word and it shouldn't have been said on any level. So, and I'm working with the league now, and I have, plans. Obviously, it's early days, but to work with the LGBTQ plus community and how we can get this word out of the game and out of people's mouth, including myself. So, for those of you who do have questions, I'm free to answer them. So I just wanted to say that really quick.
Thank you so much. Our next question will go to Sophie Nicolau. Sophie, your line is open.
Thank you so much. Hey, Sebastian, how you doing?
Hi, Sophie. Hi.
Yeah, good. We look forward to getting back to Dignity Health and seeing you guys up close and personal, like everyone has said.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask you a couple things. First one is your personal goals for the season, maybe getting more goals, and the second is I just wanted to also say this, and I hope it's okay. As a gay person, I've seen you up close and covered you for the last couple of years with LA Galaxy. You've been nothing short of super classy with the LGBTQ community, with the Black Lives Matter community. And I know it's not an easy time for you, but just wanted to also throw it out there that people that have covered you and seen you in presses and know you I just wanted to. It's kind of an emotional thing, but at the same time, there's a lot going on in the world. Okay, yeah. So just wanted you to know that.
I really appreciate that. It has been a rough time, because
we know the people that know you, the Baxters, the Guestmans, the Frenches, the people that see you week in, week out, they know your character, and I've seen that too. And you were there in the darkest moments as a team last season, stepping up in front of the camera for a lot of different reasons. And I just wanted to say that I know that you weren't coming from a bad place.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. And not to make this about me, but yeah, that just wasn't really my intention. And and now moving forward, I really do want to do my part. I hate that this door has opened this way, but I've always wanted to, like you said, I've always wanted to be involved in social causes, and I've always wanted to be an ally. And so now I hope there's a silver lining, and now this door is open, and I'm more than happy to walk through it and take it on and help different communities,
and thank you for taking it on. It's very, very important. And
it is very, that's what I mean. I know we're athletes, and I'm always talking about, like, even off camera, I'm always talking about how our platforms can, and this was a poor decision on my end, and it was a moment of just pure, just stupidity. You know what I mean? Like, it just was I'm a human. I made a mistake, and that's kind of, just simply what happened. But now I want to rectify that. Yeah, no, Chicha's. I mean, the guy's got so much ability, and he's proven that throughout his career, and I have no doubts in my mind as a teammate, and as somebody who's it's been a year now to being around him, and especially now in this very moment, he is so focused and really wants the best for the team, and I think. We've all stepped up, but definitely on a personal note, he's you can definitely see it in his eyes. He really wants it, and so it's really been good to see. And I think he's going to play a major role in this team, and I think he knows that. And he's a captain in that locker room. Whoever wears the armband, but he's definitely a big role, and so I'm really happy to see it, and I expect big things from him. He expecting big things from himself, you know what I mean? So he holds a high standard, and we're going to hold him to that standard, and he's going to hold me to a high standard. So I think that's kind of also a part of the culture that we're creating, right now. I mean, fans is definitely one of them. I think that's going to be a huge boost to just the energy around the place. Even when we play away, we sometimes players thrive off that stuff, and we're definitely hoping for that, as long as everybody's safe, of course. But and as far as us, like as a team, I mean, I thought we've gotten some really good pieces. I think there's been a lot of young players as well that have stepped up, and have had a really good preseason. So it'll be interesting to see how they play a role in this team. And again, I mean, like I said before, Greg is all about development, and I thought he's done a really good job with those guys. And he's all about teaching, and no one's too good for that. So and at the end of the day, we want to win a championship, but there's steps that we have to take towards that. We can't just always every team wants to win a championship, but who wants it more, and who's willing to take the right steps to get there? Oh yeah, no, he's I think it's going to be a huge game. You always want to win the first game. I think that's going to be a big boost for this team. But we're like I said, we want to take the appropriate steps, and we're not even there yet. Greg and all of us are about just, day by day. So we're thinking about the game, but we're working on, tomorrow, and that's as far as we've gone. And until we get to the game, that's where we'll be. But it's gonna be exciting times. It's always an exciting time in the beginning of the year, beginning of the season. You want to just get off on the right step. And yeah, I mean, yeah, I think that was our last game. Well, we didn't get to play it, but before the pandemic. So I think it'll be very interesting, finally taking that flight and playing in their stadium and playing against a new franchise. I think it'll be very exciting. Yeah, I mean, it's just all very inclusive. Just everybody's like on the same. There's nobody who's better than anyone. There's no egos. Everybody's on the same page, and that's I think that's been a huge shift. And obviously it's been a short amount of time in hindsight. So we still got a long way to go. But I think as far as just everybody being together, and just creating a culture, I think we've taken the appropriate steps towards that, and that started from the top, and so we as players definitely feel it, and yeah, like I said, I've been really enjoying it so far. Yeah, it's really shifted all the way we all have sort of approached, at least my time here at the Galaxy. He's a very different type of coach, in that sense. He's just very tactically aware, very detailed, and just he gives us really good information that I think, instead of we're used to physically trying to be the best team out there, but he's trying to make us, mentally, and just getting all the details right, and just to save our running. You know what I mean? He's trying to disorganize opponents as opposed to just outrun them. And so I think that's going to do so much for this team, especially with the players that we have. He's it's just gone really well so far. I don't want to jinx it, but it's definitely been a positive, and I can't wait to see this group moving forward. Yeah, man. I mean, on the field stuff, I mean, I couldn't be happier as far as like, the work we've done on and off the field, to really build this place back up, and just the feeling around the group has been amazing. Coming back from the national team and just seeing how hard the guys have been working here, and just how far along we've gone with our, tactically, and just our cultures already. It was really good to just walk into, and Greg's been very open, as far as like just to everyone, very approachable type of coach, and just always trying to develop everybody, so it's been a really good experience so far, to be honest. And yeah, very happy.